leaning in as my dad softened beside me. Who knew that watching heated rivalry together could deepen our feelings more than love? When my 89-year-old father told me that he heard I went virus, I gently corrected him. I didn't go virus, I said I went viral. A small distinction, the kind that usually doesn't matter much in families like ours, where misunderstandings have had a way of calcifying into a permanent shape. But this one mattered to me. Virus suggested contagion, danger, something to be contained. Virus suggested, well, not fame exactly, but recognition, a sudden flicker of being seen. I had rehearsed this visit in my head on the drive from downtown San Antonio, where I lived, to his gated community 30 minutes north. I always did. Keep it light. Don't provoke. Don't correct too much. Don't expect anything resembling emotional fluency. The rules were internalized long ago, as reliable as muscle memory. By the time I pulled into his driveway, I felt steady. I was good at being the version of myself my father could tolerate. As a child, I observed quickly what moved my father and what didn't. He responded to achievement, order, restraint. He had little patience for the emotional mess, least of all his own. When I was upset, he told me to calm down. When I was excited, he told me not to get ahead of myself. Love in our house arrived indirectly through provision, rules, and insistence on self-control. I learned to translate myself into a language he might understand, and when that failed, I learned silence. We were sitting in his living room on a Sunday afternoon, the television dark, the windows washed in thin winter light. At 89, my father's world had contracted. The days were organized around meals, medication, and the phone calls he still answered. The house, once loud with argument and authority, now felt paused, as if waiting for instruction that never came. I had come to see him out of a sense of filial duty that I no longer tried to dress up as enthusiasm. After everything, my mother's death, the years we didn't speak, I had learned to manage it carefully. I arrived with a modest expectation and an exit plan. This was how love functioned now, measured cautious survival. Your brother said you went virus. My father repeated. Viral, I said again. On Instagram. That stopped him. My father, who still referred to the internet as the web, leaned forward slightly. What's Instagram? I hesitated. I could already feel the familiar irritation warming up. the reflexive knowledge of that anything central to my life would be treated as marginal, anything emotional as indulgent. When I was young, we fought constantly. In my teens and 20s, we butted heads with more eloquence but no less force.